When it comes to the animal kingdom, few creatures are as captivating and powerful as the rhinoceros and the wild boar. Though they differ greatly in size, habitat, and behavior, both have carved out distinct roles within the ecosystems they occupy. This comparison will explore the physical traits, behaviors, survival tactics, and ecological contributions of these two extraordinary animals. Physical characteristics. The rhinoceros, often simply called a rhino, ranks among the largest land mammals on Earth. Adult rhinos can weigh anywhere from 1,300 to 2,300 kilograms, 2,800 to 5,100 pounds, depending on the species. They are easily identified by their thick, armor-like skin and one or two horns on their snouts, composed of keratin, the same material found in human hair and nails. Rhinos have a sturdy build, short legs, and a broad chest, which gives them an imposing and seemingly indestructible appearance. In contrast, the wild boar is a much smaller animal, typically weighing between 50 and 150 kilograms, 110 to 330 pounds. Wild boars are recognized by their coarse, bristly fur, sharp tusks, and elongated snouts, which are perfectly adapted for rooting through the soil in search of food. Their compact yet muscular bodies provide them with remarkable speed and agility, which are essential for their survival in the wild. Habitat and distribution. Rhinos are primarily found in Africa and Asia, with species such as the African white and black rhinos, the Indian rhino, the Javan rhino, and the Sumatran rhino. They inhabit savannas, grasslands, and dense tropical forests, depending on the species. Rhinos need large territories with abundant vegetation and water sources to flourish. Wild boars, on the other hand, have a much broader distribution. They are native to Europe, Asia, and North Africa, but have also been introduced to regions like the Americas and Oceania. Wild boars are highly adaptable and can thrive in a wide range of environments, including forests, grasslands, wetlands, and even agricultural areas. This adaptability is one of the key reasons for their widespread presence around the world. Diet and feeding behavior. Rhinos are herbivores, primarily consuming grasses, leaves, and shrubs. Their diet varies depending on their species and habitat. For instance, white rhinos are grazers, feeding mostly on grass, while black rhinos are browsers, preferring leaves, twigs, and other vegetation found in bushes and trees. Rhinos play a vital role in maintaining ecosystem balance by controlling vegetation growth and shaping the landscape. Wild boars are omnivores with a diverse diet. They eat roots, tubers, fruits, insects, small animals, and even carrion. Their foraging behavior often involves rooting through the soil with their snouts, which helps aerate the ground and promotes nutrient cycling in the ecosystem. Unlike rhinos, wild boars are opportunistic feeders, adjusting their diet based on available resources. Behavior and social structure. Rhinos are mostly solitary animals, except for mothers and their calves. Adult rhinos tend to be territorial, marking their areas with dung and urine. While they may appear slow, rhinos are capable of charging at high speeds when threatened, using their horns as powerful weapons. Wild boars, on the other hand, are highly social animals that live in groups called sounders. These groups usually consist of females and their young, while adult males tend to live alone or in small bachelor groups. Wild boars are known for their intelligence and complex social behaviors, which help them thrive in diverse and challenging environments. Despite their differences in social behavior, both animals exhibit a strong maternal instinct. Female rhinos and wild boars are fiercely protective of their offspring, often risking their lives to defend them from predators. Defense mechanisms and survival strategies. Rhinos rely on their size, thick skin, and horns to defend themselves from predators. Their primary threats come from humans, who hunt them for their horns, and occasionally large carnivores such as lions or tigers. Rhinos also use their sharp sense of smell and hearing to detect potential dangers, compensating for their relatively poor eyesight. Wild boars, in contrast, use their speed, agility, and sharp tusks to evade predators. They are highly alert animals with excellent senses of smell and hearing that help them detect threats. When cornered, wild boars can become aggressive and dangerous, using their tusks to inflict serious injuries on predators or rivals. Both rhinos and wild boars have developed impressive survival strategies, though their approaches differ significantly due to their contrasting physical traits and ecological roles. Ecological roles. Rhinoceroses play an essential role in shaping their environments. As grazers and browsers, they help maintain vegetation balance by preventing overgrowth and promoting biodiversity. In savannas, rhinos create pathways through dense vegetation that benefit other animals and plants. Additionally, their dung acts as fertilizer, enriching the soil and supporting plant growth. Wild boars also have a considerable ecological impact. Their rooting behavior helps aerate the soil and aids in seed dispersal. However, in areas where they have been introduced as invasive species, wild boars can cause significant damage to native ecosystems, competing with local wildlife and disrupting agricultural activities. Conservation status are among the most endangered species in the world. Poaching for their horns and habitat loss are the main threats to their survival. Conservation efforts, including anti-poaching measures and habitat restoration, are critical to protecting rhino populations. Wild boars, on the other hand, are thriving in many parts of the world. Their adaptability and high reproductive rate have allowed them to flourish, sometimes to the point of becoming pests. Managing wild boar populations in areas where they are invasive remains a significant challenge for conservationists. Conclusion: although rhinoceroses and wild boars may seem vastly different, they both occupy crucial roles in their ecosystems and exhibit fascinating adaptations to their environments. Rhinos symbolize strength and resilience, while wild boars represent adaptability and resourcefulness. By understanding their similarities and differences, we gain a deeper appreciation for the diversity and complexity of life on Earth.